Hello, this is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Good evening, everyone. It's Casey.
It's Dawn.
Steven.
And we do not have Jimmy with us tonight. He is not feeling well, so we'll be praying for him and everybody wish him well. Hopefully he'll be back with us next week. How's everybody been doing this week?
Good.
Good. Better than Jimmy, it sounds like.
Yeah.
We'll have to.
Came up. He was on his way home, but then something came up. Said he started feeling bad, so I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
Comments. What's that?
I said I talked to him yesterday, and he was, I think, up at Dustin's for maybe Dustin's mom's funeral.
Yeah.
So everybody keep Dustin in your prayers.
Absolutely. Hey, everyone out there. Got a lot of comments. Hope everyone's having a good week or had a good weekend. I was off today. I got the President's Day off.
Oh, what the crap.
That's what happens when you work for a banking software company. You get all the banking holidays.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever got President's Day off. I don't know, though.
You did when you were in school.
That's right.
That don't count, though.
Yeah, the kids didn't, because they had a fall break, which I'd never even heard. No, it was a winter break.
The kids here got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, you got it off? See, ours last week, they had 5 days off. They had Friday and Monday and Tuesday off, and they called it a winter break. It was weird. Okay. They get so many days off now these days. It's crazy.
I know, it's crazy. We had to go to school every day. Just
right?
Off and spring break, that was it.
Yeah, exactly. That was
we had to ride our dinosaurs in the snow.
Right.
Walking a foot of snow.
Yeah.
Yep. The world was black and white back then.
Sorry, I'm just sharing everything here.
No, you're good.
So who we got in the comments?
We got Eric. I saw Jeff out there. Seen everybody.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Christy, Jennifer.
Hey, Ellie,
Monica, Miss Sweet out there.
Elle reacts on YouTube. Everybody go follow her. She's got a good channel.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I see that. Awesome. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, Miss Sweet's on here.
Mm-hmm. Checking on you.
Hey, Miss Sweet, how you doing?
Said,
how you doing?
She said, "New camera, who this?"
Yeah. Oh,
nice. It looks good, man. I like the angle too. I like the corner look.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Walmart, man. I'm telling you, you can get some all right stuff there for a pretty good price.
Right? That's pretty good, man.
And then the things behind me here, I'm giving away all my secrets. I'm showing you how redneck I am. But somebody shipped a bunch of wine to the hotel, and this styrofoam, or no, wrong way. The styrofoam is what they package the wine in.
Oh,
and
it's crazy.
It's like blocks. It's like Lego blocks. You know what I mean?
That's
styrofoam.
What they look like.
Yeah. So I just stacked them up and made me a little backdrop there.
Nice.
Maybe soundproofed it a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's redneck engineering for you right there.
Hey, at the right price too.
Yeah. Can't beat that.
You got to do what you got to do, man. Yeah, it looks cool.
So we had the viewing party last night.
How did that
go?
Man, it was a blast. It was a blast. We had a really good time. It was a sold out show, which I
Nice.
figured it would be. The last one for Part B, it's already sold out too. But I think all the ones in between, there's still tickets for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we had a really good time.
Yeah, we got our tickets for the last one, so we're ready.
Good, yeah, because
we'll be there.
we've got some. We're doing, of course, the trivia still, but they're not airing. Okay, I don't mean to get on the sidetrack here, but we're building up viewers anyway. So they're not airing 2 episodes anymore. They're not airing it ahead of time.
Okay. They're just doing whatever comes out on AMC.
Right. Well, they're not even using AMC Plus. They're airing it like they used to, which I kind of like. They're airing it as it airs on TV. So you're going to get commercials, and that gives you a chance to go to the bathroom or
smoke a cigarette.
Right. Yeah. Go outside and just, smoke a cigarette, get some fresh air, whatever. You know what I mean? It gives you little intermissions here and there.
No, that's good. I like that idea. Because that was a little long watching 2 episodes when we did that last one.
Well, yeah. And now we got more time to do stuff. You know what I mean? In between. Mm-hmm. There's an extra hour. So I've got some good ideas for some stuff besides the trivia. Now we didn't get to try any of it this past one because it was booked up and sold out and everything. I don't know. When it's crowded like that, trivia takes a long time.
Right.
But for those of you that are coming, we got some stuff planned.
Ooh, sweet. Mm-hmm. Any of the listeners gonna be able to make it? It'd be awesome to see everybody. I think the last part of these 8 episodes is around April. I think it's April 10th, Steven. I think that's the week I got.
Yeah, it sounds right.
That sound right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, the
Maria.
The last one is sold out for the second for Part
I'm
B,
glad I got the tickets then, because when you mentioned it when I was last down there, I went ahead and got them then because I had a feeling it would sell out.
But I will say, you can go on to Eventbrite to the link, to get the tickets, and there is a waiting list that you can sign up for. You can also call, and they'll put you on that waiting list.
Yeah, that's true. I did see where you could cancel up to 24 hours beforehand, so something comes up. Oh, cool. Jamie's going to be there. All right, Jamie. Definitely say hey to Jimmy and I and Steven. That'd be awesome.
Oh, Christy asked, I did a video with some location stuff. I don't know if you saw it, Don. Guess that location on my YouTube.
No, I didn't see it.
And Christy, she asked who the winner was. We're going to announce it tomorrow on our Facebook, on the Clip It Up Facebook.
Oh, cool. Have to check it out.
Yeah.
Ellie says you can just give her your tickets.
Who, mine? Or who's?
I get probably mine.
Oh, yours. Yeah, there you go. You can take his. I was about to say, you'd be out of luck with mine because I know,
right? Yeah, I can't give mine away. I got to get Dawn her pin from last time. We got
Me too.
Yeah, we got an extra pin for her.
I'll be down there on the 16th.
Oh, cool.
On the 16th?
March?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's is that the fan meetup thing?
And the pandemic. Yeah.
And the pandemic. There. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Don't forget
Thank you for getting that autograph for me too, Casey.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget your picture. So,
yeah.
And Barb's coming with you, right?
Yes, I'm driving to Barb's. And then
all right, cool. Because she's got a picture as well. So, all right, cool. Yeah, that was awesome.
That was an awesome day.
Yeah, Melissa was cool, man. That was actually the first time. We're friends on Facebook, but I don't think we've always chatted, but I don't think we've ever met in person. So that was crazy after all these years.
Yeah,
I'd been friends on Facebook with her too, and I'd met her in passing a couple of times, but I'd never hung out with her. And that's the one I regret that I didn't get an autograph, man. I got Ben's autograph because I love Your Pretty Face Is Going to Hell, and I got his print from that.
Nice.
But when we left, I was like, man, I should have got one from Melissa. I should have got that bicycle girl.
Right. Yeah, that was the first time I met Dusty and Ben, and was it Adam was there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had never met all those walkers, so that they were pretty cool, man. I had a good time with them.
Yeah, I don't know Adam as well, but
Mhm.
Dusty and Ben, they're good guys. Yeah,
Cool.
Ben's a sweetheart, man.
Very cool.
So yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he was all over Sonoya.
I saw that.
Oh, I was
He
so
wasn't
excited.
only well, Cindy snagged him. Of
Yep.
course, he stopped by when I wasn't working.
I saw that.
But like we were
good.
saying before the show, I can't say anything. I've seen him before.
Right.
But he stopped by. Let's see. He stopped by there. He stopped by Cutie Pies.
Oh wow.
He stopped in
Oh,
Cutie
the ice
Pies.
cream, right?
Yeah. And then went. Well, no. It's they do mostly cakes. I think they went and had a little like get together in the back room or something with the family.
Okay.
And then he went to the Woodbury shop and
Saw those.
Gus signed the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe here in a second, once we go over, if we got some time after we go over the episode and stuff, I can pull up the video of Gus signing it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I saw he was at the Woodbury shop. That's so cool.
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Regina.
Nice. Yeah, so what was the name of this episode? I totally didn't write that down.
No Way Out or
No Way Out?
something. I don't know.
Let's see.
It was
I
something
know.
out or
Right. And I might be getting it mixed. I don't want to get it mixed up with the next episode because I kind of watched it.
I remember last year you all were giving me heck because I watched them ahead.
know.
It was No Other Way.
No other way. Okay, cool. No other way. Overall, before we get to the pictures, what did y'all think? Was it good episode, bad episode?
I thought it was a good episode. I just think some things were rushed a little bit, but I understand. But it was a good episode.
I liked it. I did it. A lot of action, so I thought it was a good episode. But yeah, I think you're right. There were a couple things rushed.
I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
like-
You don't think
I
the
like-
whole Aaron
I like the change of pace a little bit, and I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know me. I'm usually one of the first to say I don't like an episode. You know what I mean? And I will say this is one of my. This is up there. I mean,
Yeah.
it might not be top 5, but it's up there.
It was up there. It was definitely a lot of action. And this is asking Andy Leakin was spotted in Atlanta. Have
Mhm.
you guys heard anything?
Yeah, so he was
I've been on-
spotted. Yeah, you know, Don knows.
Right? Don'll be there.
I don't know where exactly, but supposedly him and Norman went downtown to have dinner, and so a
Oh.
fan caught him, or a fan got a picture with them together.
Nice.
So I mean, why else would he be in Atlanta and going to dinner
Right.
with Norman? You know what I
With
mean?
Norman Reedus. Exactly. Speaking of Norman Reedus, was he spotted near Alexandria as well? I saw
Saturday.
Was
I
that-
saw
okay,
some
well-
pictures, yeah.
I saw some pictures, but I wasn't sure if that was new or not. Okay.
No, I think Georgia Tour Company got some pictures of him in his
Oh,
car.
nice. Very cool. Yeah, that car looked cool, man.
Yeah, that car's sweet.
Yeah.
He's definitely got great taste.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. All right. Well, I grabbed some screenshots from the show, so we can use that to kind of go over what we all thought. So let's go ahead and add that. Here we go.
Woohoo.
All right. So yeah, that opening sequence. What'd you guys think about that? I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I thought it opened with a bang.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Pun
Yeah.
intended.
I thought it was something new and different, and I'm glad that it was refreshing
Right.
to see that because, instead of just how they usually come out. But I really enjoyed the opening scene.
And I like when they blew up like that.
Yes.
That was awesome.
So Don, who is shooting these at him? Let's recap that part.
Well, it was Leah. It was shooting.
Yeah.
Have a screen cap of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
You got it already there.
Yeah, man.
He's on it. And she's just so nonchalantly just sitting there.
I know she's cold,
She needs to go.
right?
I was hoping she wasn't gonna make it, but
Yeah.
I
No,
know too.
she
you
was
are
definitely
too.
taking out a lot of walkers. And then here is this is the guy that Maggie was fighting.
The Reaper.
Yeah, one of the Reapers, right? And he gets hit in the back by one of these things. And he kind of
Yeah.
went pop. That was really cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like even this scene, you know, what I really liked about this episode is you could see everything, man. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's been my biggest problem. I said that about the trailer. That's been one of my
Yeah.
biggest problems with the show is they go so dark sometimes that you can't tell what's happening.
Yeah.
And from the trailer and from this episode, it looks like they're gonna maybe they listened to some of the fans about that and maybe
Right.
changed it up some.
Plus, it helped the fireworks. I thought it was good. Yeah, you know what I mean. It was perfect
Right.
lighting with those whizzing by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then we cut back to the survivors back at Alexandria because remember they were getting overthrown by some walkers at the end of the last 8 episodes. So here we get to see Rosita with some bad action.
And Lydia.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's Lydia on the right. Turn around, and then what? I always forget her name. The one with the bow and
I
arrow.
do too. I
Is it
know
Diane
her.
Is it Diane? Is that?
I think so.
I
I've
always
met
forget
her.
her
I've
name.
met the actress a few times. Her
Oh, have
name
you?
is Carrie Cahill. Yeah, she
Okay.
used to come to like the camps and stuff. I don't know if she's
Okay.
I don't know if she's been at one in a while.
Cool. That was a good
Diane.
one.
Okay, so yeah, everybody says
Is
it
it
is
Diane in the
Diane.
All right, cool. Thank you. I know our listeners will know. And then this little scene here, I really took this just as a location kind of shot there, Steven. Do we know where
Yeah,
this is?
I
Isn't it
mean,
Griffin?
yeah, I believe it's that one of the factories there in Griffin that ain't in use anymore. There's a bunch of them. I
Gotcha.
don't know if it's not I don't know if it's the same one that was Maggie's or what am I trying to think of? Where the Reapers were set up, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's that same one. It could be and be a different side of it and not meant to
Mm-hmm.
be the same one. But I'm sure. I mean, it looks like one of the factories there in Griffin to me.
And Griffin. Okay, cool.
We'll track it down. You know,
Definitely. Yeah, I can send you a screenshot in case you need a comparison when you try to go scouting.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I mean, if it ain't the Reaper one I was talking about, the other building, and Dawn knows what I'm talking about. That I think it could be. Remember the scene after let's see, was it after the hospital, the whole Beth hospital thing, or was it right before when Rick was having the showdown with the cop and the cop car?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was filmed there in Griffin, across from the location where they do the flashback and Abraham and Eugene first meet.
Oh, okay.
Right across the street, there's a factory right there. It could be that one. I don't know for sure.
Right.
But Christy, I don't know. Christy in the comments, I think she's saying that it's actually a museum. So I think it is that same one that they used for the Reapers.
Okay, cool. Maybe hard to tell because it's a little blurry because there's action, but this is Daryl's fight in the school classroom. I thought
that was a good fight scene.
That was a really good fight scene. Yeah. It went on pretty long, you know. It wasn't just a quick fight. They were all over that room.
Yeah, that's another thing that we saw from the Reapers that I felt like, I don't know. Remember at first when we first started seeing them, it was almost like they had superpowers. They were just like totally, and then it got to where they were a little bit not as badass, and then now they're badass again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Didn't that fight scene kind of remind you of Rick and was it Morales when he came because he was like strangling him.
Yeah.
It kind of made me think about that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was just cool. I thought they used the room well. You know, they fought on the desk. It was pretty funny how Daryl hid behind the
It's like board.
Yeah.
It was almost comical. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Oh, next up,
What
Judith
we got
in
here?
the basement. It might be a little dark, but it's Judith in the basement. Remember, they get stuck in the basement. It's flooding, and there's walkers coming down. So double
that was
trouble.
pretty intense.
Very intense. I was pretty nervous, especially. I mean, how scary would that be? You know, it's one thing with the walkers coming downstairs, but it's another thing when they're getting in the water and like you have no idea where they'll pop up. Yeah, that's not cool.
That's the stuff that always used to scare me when I was younger about Night of the Living Dead, the basement scenes.
Yes.
And that, yeah,
Nope.
like where you're trapped and there's only one way to get out going up. And I mean, you
Nope.
add water to it. Like it kind of reminded me of those scenes, but then
Totally.
you add water to it and there's a whole new
element, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Night of the Living Dead, isn't that when the daughter turned and then bit the mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary. Classic.
That was a good scene.
Yeah. Is this one of the scenes you were talking about? It was a little rushed, Dawn?
No, not this one.
Okay. Yeah, because I was, they kind of built up this confrontation and it seemed to go quick, but I did like the resolution of this. This was, much respect for Father Gabriel right here. I was like, yes.
See, I thought I didn't think anything was rushed. I liked it. I liked that it got to the point. You know what I mean? I felt like this episode wasn't trying to drag itself out.
Right.
Which I really liked. It's kind of a change of pace a little bit.
I felt like the rush was like, we don't know how Aaron got on the.
That was weird, and I do have
how the rope got in there, and that's the thing I said was kind of rushed.
Right. Okay. That was odd. I'm glad you brought that up because I remember when I was watching it live, I was like, "Well, wait a minute. How did? But did I thought I missed a scene or something?"
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So you're right. That was odd, but no. Props to Father Gabriel here. This dude had to go. This dude was weird. This dude had to go.
Oh yeah, Michelle. Oh wait, we'll wait till we get. I'm gonna say Michelle's right there till we get to Aaron's part.
Okay. I got it coming up. This is the little ambush fight that Maggie did in the hallway. This was a really good scene. And this kind of goes back to Steven, what you were saying, how the Reapers, it was 1-on-3 basically, and
he was pulling some John Wick stuff out there.
Yeah, he was. He was really working them at first,
I was kind of disappointed in Negan. I thought he would, pack a bigger punch.
Negan's getting old, man. And what did he have? What kind of did he have a pole? Some kind of little
pole or something? Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah.
If now you get Lucille, and it would have went a lot different.
Right.
I felt like Maggie was tougher than he was.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, Negan, he's getting up there.
But this was a good fight because I knew, when it was just them two, her and Maggie. I was like, better be careful, dude. With all those doors, I just had a feeling he was going to get set up. So that ended up being a pretty good fight. Here's Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah, this was crazy right here because I thought for sure he was falling. I'm sure everybody was pretty sure he was gonna fall in, and I was like, they better not kill this dude.
Hey, one thing that happened in between or right before this that I kind of thought was weird.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that little window that he was coming through.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's just like leaping full body toward it. toward a walker and smashes the head. You know what I mean? Like he just jumped, like he shrunk himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was really. That's what me and Don were talking about. It was some weird editing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? It was like he was looking down in the window, and then all of a sudden he's in action, flying through the air. Like, how could you get that momentum if you had to duck down?
Right.
It was
Yeah,
like
it was.
Scene. It was like a scene from a comic book.
Which I kind of thought was cool. I did like the actual him coming up.
Right.
And I'm wondering if that's like an homage to something. I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like there's something that's happened in before. It kind of looked Evil Deadish a little bit.
I was gonna say that's Ash, very, very Ash-like.
Yeah. Hey, there's Jimmy in the comments.
Oh, is he? Oh, hey, Jimmy. Hope you feel good, man.
Yeah, we hope you feel better, buddy.
Hey, man.
Go take you a shower with some of those awesome products you got.
Right. That'll make you feel better.
Yeah. So there's another shot. So yeah, Christy in the comments said that's actually, if you go up in the comments, if you're watching this live, Christy said that building is a car museum, which I think it used to be a factory they converted into a car museum.
A car museum, okay.
You know how it had all those different doors when it showed it earlier, when it was like the Reaper, or when, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It had weird looking doors along the side. I think those are like the garage doors.
Gotcha.
Does Christy live in Griffin?
I'm not sure. Tell us, Christy. Yeah, if you live in that area, she must, because she knows a lot about it. So yeah, what we got here in this picture.
So this is when Maggie attacks that Reaper.
Hey, I've for this episode, I'm a Maggie fan, and
I ain't mad at her. Yeah, I'm not mad at her right here.
I've been hating on her.
I haven't.
I know, yeah, Dawn hadn't, but I've been hating on her, and I'm kind of a Maggie fan. I mean,
I
she
as
won me
well.
over
You know,
a
I
little
haven't
bit.
been really Team Maggie lately either.
And when we get toward the end, I'll tell you mainly why.
Mm-hmm.
Like toward the end of reviewing the episode, I don't want to give anything away.
And I like you see this angle. But did you guys notice it was kind of from his point of view? Like it was so just really that worked, I thought, in this scene, because it just made it more brutal, right? Like she was attacking you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was very effective. It was
Maggie. Maggie had some badassery this episode.
Yeah.
We went a little bit ahead.
Yeah, I jumped around a little bit.
That's all right.
So yeah, this was the church that that they left what's his name in?
Alden.
Yeah, Alden, thank you.
And we've all been to that church, hadn't we?
We have. Jimmy Jimmy took me there.
Yeah, Jimmy got me in there.
Yeah, man. Don, you got to see it, right?
Yeah, I've been inside.
Yeah, I remember you because you saw the Bible.
Yeah.
I still hadn't posted my pictures from in there yet. I gotta share those. I
can't remember if I did. This cross isn't there. That they already took that. But yeah, y'all, that building right there, how that looks, that's exactly how it looks in real life.
Exactly how it looks.
And people don't realize it's huge inside. Is it
yes.
not? It is huge.
I'm sure Jimmy knows more about the history, but it looks like at one point they were going to build a church and then decided not to and just left what was left.
Yep. It's kind of like they left it as is. They didn't never finish it. It looked like.
I will say, if you go out there, it is private property.
Yes.
So I don't think they mind if you stand at the drive and take pictures. Maybe I don't even know that for sure, but don't go past the private property signs pretty much unless you have permission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For one thing, the building is very unsafe.
Right. It's not well lit, and it's a lot of lumber and probably exposed nails because like we said, it's not finished. There are a few pews in there, but they look like they're about to fall apart. So just definitely don't do it. If you want to see it, definitely go see Jimmy and Harrelson, and he can definitely take you there the right way. but because we definitely don't encourage trespassing. Especially Harrelson. That's such a historical, especially those mills and all that. Those are all historical. I think Jamie said they're pre-Civil War buildings, so we
Oh,
don't want to.
wow.
Yeah, we don't want to mess with those and ruin it. So definitely want to take care of it and respect the private property.
You can definitely tell. Yeah, Harrelson, Jimmy, you should tell Jamie I want to go in with her and let's just make that a studio right there, man. It could be
Right?
You could transform it Western, the 40s. You could do all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah. When I was down there, I got some drone footage of the mill. I need to put that together and put it out there.
Yeah, for sure. So what we got here? Let's see. Okay, we got Alden.
Yeah. So I think there was one walker in there. She took care of him real quick, and then I think what we all didn't want to see.
Yeah, I was on this one. I was dead wrong. I kept saying that I thought that they were going to throw us a curveball and he was going to still be alive. But
I thought it was going to be one of those. Yeah, like it was going to be a walker eating something, and you thought it was him, but it wasn't going to be him.
Right. Now, see, I thought he was going to be dead.
Gotcha.
And
yeah, you did say that. I remember.
I had myself all pumped up, like, okay, he's going to be dead. I'm not going to cry, but then I did cry.
it was heartbreaking.
Emotional. Like somebody compared it to Andrea and Amy.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah. You watched one of the YouTube channels I watched, didn't you? Movie Idol, maybe, or PT.
PT, yeah. It reminded me of that.
I can see that because it's not a love interest. It's more like close friend,
almost like a little brother or a brother.
Right.
Yeah, but I totally thought they were going to throw us a curveball on that one, and I was completely wrong.
I got one. I keep
nailed it.
You won that Deadpool.
Right. So then, she buries him. And,
my question about these so are those other crosses, are they graves too, or are they just crosses in the ground?
I just thought it was graves from the church, like, because they were
like that though. If it was, I was thinking it was post-apocalypse because they just made, you know what I mean? They just made crosses out of the sticks and stuff instead of like a actual. What am I
now when they ended up there to leave Alden, did anybody die then? Because I couldn't remember. Okay. So maybe it's just people passing by, that hold up there. And then when someone dies, they're kind of making a makeshift cemetery.
Or the last people that survived there. And you know what I mean? Like maybe one person survived and made it out or whatever.
Right. Because I'm with you, because it's the sticks, I would say it's post-apocalyptic.
Otherwise, it'd be like some kind of gravestone or something.
Right. What y'all think of this little conversation with, Negan grabbing his weapon?
Loved it.
Right.
I did. It was a good tense moment.
Yeah, it was.
I think everybody knew he wasn't gonna try to kill her.
Right.
Everybody but her, maybe.
Right.
But still, it was cool. I don't know.
Do you think he was grabbing it like thinking he was gonna have to defend himself? Like,
I think so.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Because he didn't know she was gonna rage on him, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, she had just done all that. Was to say she wasn't like, well, I've already crossed that line. I might as well tie up this loose end.
Right. So I think he was a little nervous.
Which I'm liking that. I'm liking that about Maggie.
Man. Yep. Yeah, her father Gabriel. Much respect this episode for them two.
I don't like that Negan went his own way, though. I hate it.
Yeah.
Which I know he'll be back because we said when me and Dawn were talking, he does show up in the trailers and stuff. I was really, I didn't until Dawn said that. I was kind of really paranoid or scared that he wasn't going to make it back, and it was just going to be like, at the final episode, they're going to like pass by a house that could be his and say something. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
referencing Negan.
Right. So back at Alexandria, Jerry and Carol spot some people coming. And I always got to have a screenshot of my boy Jerry because, that's my boy.
He's a man.
Got to my head. So that was cool. But how about this aerial shot going down into Alexandria? This is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That was sweet. You need to get a drone shot like that, Casey.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I didn't say that.
You gonna bail me out?
No.
I know. I would love to fly my drone in the area, but yeah, I don't want to get in trouble.
Hey, I bet we could figure out what the rules were when they do stop filming and it's still up, though. You never know.
True. That's true. That'd be nice to document, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty cool just to see the aftermath. You got piles of walkers, they're burning, it's starting
all
to
their
do
crops
cleanup.
are burnt.
Yeah, man. This is tough. But I love the resolution. And so I got a bunch of screenshots of the reunion, I guess you could say, when the group returns.
Right.
Loved, Uncle Daryl, right? I just love that. That was so sweet.
Yeah.
And here comes RJ.
Aw.
Yeah, that was such a good scene right there. And then right here, Mom and Herschel. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I felt it.
Yeah, it was a good episode, man. It had action. It had heartwarming.
Yep. This broke my heart right here. Just when they're asking about his sister and he's like shaking his head and ooh. Yeah, this is pretty tough right here.
Yeah, because that's on one of the YouTube channels or one of the videos I watched, and you may have watched it too, Don. They were saying that, I know me, I had forgotten how many people they left with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And how few came back.
Right. You're right. And of course, right, Daryl and Carol, come on. That was classic.
Oh, Aunt Carol.
Right?
Been reuniting since 2010.
Uh-huh. This could be the spinoff right here, where the spinoff starts.
Oh.
Yeah. Does Daryl's get all the love? I love that.
Right?
I love that, man. It was really cool.
But she was sad about Negan. You noticed it was
I did. You saw her face? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she was definitely sad about Negan. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. I picked up on that.
Well, they're so relatable. Like, you know what I mean? She came from a group that they weren't sure of her forever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, totally. Yeah, outcasts. Yeah.
Right.
Totally. I love this scene, the pass out the food, because I thought this was just a reminder of why they even went on this mission, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing that, I kept forgetting too.
Right. Right. But yeah, you said it earlier, the crops were burnt. So yeah, I totally forgot. This is why they even went on that mission was to get food. And so to see them come back with all this vegetables is pretty cool. What about this little reunion?
It was a little awkward to me.
Right. Because he touches her hair and I was like, oh, okay, they're together still. But then she kind of brushed them off. And
I feel like you don't ever know with Rosita sometimes.
Right.
I ain't saying nothing bad. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know.
Right.
Well, I felt like when Eugene was there at the end, she was showing more admiration looking at him when he came to the group. You know what I'm saying? When he introduced Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just need to all three get married. And
the compound.
Yeah. And he's a reverend. It might not be good. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, it was awkward. I think, like Don said.
Aww.
And then, dude, I love this.
Oh, you got the perfect little grab right there,
Right?
Casey, with that
Yeah.
smile.
Man, like to see both of their faces lit up. Yeah, what do y'all think? You think there's something there?
Yes.
I'm seeing it, man.
No,
Yes.
I don't see romantic. I see more of like.
No, I think it's gonna
Buddy.
get romantic.
I think it's leaning to. I think it's. You know what I mean?
Well, what
I think-
about Leah?
I think he's finally gonna.
She's gonna
Something's
be
gonna
back.
happen there. I know, but something's gonna happen there. Like either she gets killed off or something, or does something else stupid. Like he ain't got a million reasons not to mess with her. But
Right.
I don't know. I think there's something there. I mean, I think everybody else does it because I mean she was missing whenever he met Leah, right?
Mhm. Right.
And I mean, pretty much presumed dead. I mean, they were
Right.
still looking for her, but they all kind of thought she could be.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it does seem friendly in these shots, you know,
Mhm.
from this episode.
Right.
I love the
Yeah.
sign language too, because I know a
I
little
do
sign
too.
language.
Right.
There's my dude.
Yeah, dude. And this is where Aaron's asking about Alden. So that was more salt in the wound, right? We just saw Alden. So that was tough.
Monica said Connie greater than Leah. Yes, for sure.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
They make such a better couple. Even when Leah was okay, I still thought that, you know,
Right.
Connie would be the
Oh, I'm not a Leah fan. I'm just saying she's not gone.
Right.
Oh no,
yeah.
she's not gone. There's no way. If she was gonna be gone, I think they would have just killed her off. Like Maggie would have shot her, you know, fatal shot. So she's not gone.
Did she make it off with another Reaper, or did he kill the two?
It was just her.
It was just
It
her.
was just her. So she's by herself. What do y'all think? You think there's any other? You think some other Reapers out there scattered? You know,
I wonder if
you
she
think
runs into Negan.
Or the
Ooh.
Commonwealth. Or Negan. Yeah. That's a good theory right there. And I mean, I'm still holding on to the fact that towards the end there's some kind of big battle and it's like an in-game thing, and she could be one of those characters too, just like Madison from Fear. We get Morgan from Fear. Rick coming back, maybe Dwight, and you know, showing up at the right time to save everybody's ass.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I still want to hold on to that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I definitely think Lee will be back somehow.
Carol thinks she's going to team up with Negan too, and I didn't even think about that till you said it, Dawn. But that's a pretty solid theory right there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Now where
So-
will they go? I don't know.
I know, right? And would he join up with her to fool her like he did with Alpha, or you know?
I wouldn't think. I don't know. That wouldn't be what I would think would happen. I would think that they would. I don't know. He would take her in kind of like they took him in at Alexandria. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it was as bad as Alpha situation,
Right.
but we'll have to see. But that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then here, so they don't even get a break. They're still you know, doing their reunion, and look who shows up.
Commonwealth. I love it.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I love it again.
And I think
He loves it.
I think some of these vehicles didn't you have some pictures of those, Steven, or weren't there some online?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
wagons?
I don't have them handy here, but I shared them, I think, the last part. I don't know. It wasn't this time. This is from a different episode, the vehicles I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
'cause
thought I
think
saw the wagons and stuff. Somebody had shared them.
the wagons
maybe
are in the pictures I have too, but there are also other vehicles there too. So it must be
Gotcha.
like when they come back with more people or something.
Gotcha.
But I love the horseback. I love you got the mixture there of kind of like stormtrooper on horseback. You know what I
Right?
mean?
It
Like,
is, yeah, very.
and it reminds me so much of the comics. And I love that about it. I love the fact that they didn't try to tone down their armor,
Right.
you know, make it.
What do y'all think the armor is? Is it supposed to be like a plastic? Because it almost looks like foam. Like I think of like sparring gear. You know what I mean? Like kind of cushiony.
See, I thought it looked like fiberglass or something.
Like hard plastic.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be in reality. I guess I don't know.
You know, because it's not, and you know, it's not supposed to be like bulletproof, I guess, per se, right? It's just supposed to be bite proof, I guess is more the concept. So yeah, I was just kind of curious what everybody thought.
Maria said Angela Kang said it was soft.
Okay, because it looks soft, like some of the close-ups, you know, when I was looking at these screenshots.
So does that mean that it's mostly like for like walker protection? I mean,
that's what I'm thinking. I don't think this is like in the traditional sense of like what we would think
like
of like
bullets.
a SWAT, like bullets or a SWAT team. You know what I mean?
I wondered about that because why wouldn't they just go get a bunch of SWAT suits? You know,
right?
Why wouldn't they already have these SWAT suits? And you wouldn't think they would have armor like this before you know what I'm saying?
Right.
See stuff like that, and you hadn't seen stuff like that on The Walking Dead yet, so
right.
Maybe they'll go into that in a future episode about.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about it, like armor, right, is just your vest. I mean, can you imagine if all that was plated armor? I mean, they'd be like knights, you know? Like, how would they?
Where are they getting all this? Like the CRM has, you know, their symbol on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're huge. I mean, they probably you know were organizations before the apocalypse came about, and we're already ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that might be something that ties into the story. You know what I mean? Right. That these people knew somehow that this was going to happen.
Right. But yeah, I think it's just supposed to be like bite proof or just, you know, bite deterrent.
Like a test.
Hey, Cody. Hey, Cody. It's good to see you last night again, too. Yeah, I saw him at the viewing party. Cody's.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
But you know, Mercer's looks a little, you know, besides being a different color, his looks like a different kind of material too. It looks like padding that you would see, like padding with like the, what am I trying to say? The like slick material over the padding.
Yeah, I always think of like, you ever like taekwondo or karate?
Yeah, that's what I was just about. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, that's what sparring gear. That's what I was saying when I said sparring gear. Because I've got a set where basically it's like cushiony, and it's so you could strike, but you know, not. It's almost like boxing gloves, basically. But you know, in taekwondo, and I don't know if you've ever seen like taekwondo, like in the Olympics, they have the padding. They almost have padding like that. It goes around their chest and their ribs, so that way you can kick on the ribs and it won't hurt as much.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if anybody else noticed it. It looks soft because I mean, even look at this guy right here. I mean, imagine if that was all hard plastic. It's kind of awkward, right? Where it covers and just you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to move if all that was metal or supposed to be hard plastic. So that's, you know.
Well, if Angela Kang said it was soft, I mean, I almost, in what you're saying, Casey, I would say it's like we were saying, you know, biter resistant. They can't get to your skin. They bite that, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's cool. And then look who pops up.
It's another one of my boys.
Right? Anybody mad at first when he first popped up?
No.
Because remember, and the only reason why I say that is because remember at the end of the last 8 episodes, right? We thought he was ratting them out.
Oh, yeah.
There was that split second where I was like, all right, dude, why did you let them know where Alexandria is?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I had that. I just had that split second, like, Eugene, what did you do? What did you tell them? But it was good to see him. I'm glad he's okay. and not in
I
prison.
think he genuinely thought they could help. Like genuinely.
I do now. As seeing where this goes. That's I agree with that. So this is where we meet Lance, or the group meets Lance.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. What'd he say? Love what you've done with the place, but it looks like you could use some help.
And I love Eugene like claps for him. Like he's
Yeah.
he's so
like Lance so far. I do.
Yeah. I like Lance too. I think he's going to be the voice of reason among the Commonwealth leaderish kind of people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I don't know if it's just going to be Pamela Milton's son that's all sideways, but I think there may be some sideways things about Pamela Milton too. Now, and I don't think in the comics there really was, but I think in the show, to make it different, there may be some darkness there with Pamela Milton.
Did you all see that too? He was announced to be at the camp too.
Oh, I did not see that.
No, her son.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I did see,
Yeah.
I bet he's the nicest dude, but he's gonna be one of those ones. You know what I mean?
That's like Joshua Michael. You know what I mean?
Right.
He always plays the jerk, and he's like the nicest dude in the world.
Right. Exactly. Just that's just good acting, right? If I don't like you, you're doing a good job on TV. But I bet you he is one of the nicest dudes. So Lance is here, just kind of introducing himself, and I love this shot because no one looks excited to have him there. What do y'all think?
No,
I think they're in shock.
Right. Well, they're probably like, look how this dude is dressed, man. Like, I hadn't seen anybody dressed like this since, you know what I mean?
Right.
Ever since the apocalypse happened.
Right. A 3-piece suit,
Looking fresh.
I just love their reaction. Like, who is this dude? And then we have another infamous Walking Dead time jump.
This is like the best scene of the whole thing.
Right.
I like that they showed this too, because I thought that I had heard rumors that they had tore the hilltop set completely down, which they may have by now.
Right.
But it's good to see it's still there a little bit.
Right. At least at this point in time, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
one of the best scenes, man.
Dude, what did y'all think about this?
I was like,
well, I don't want to sound like I noticed this on my own, because I know that Dawn does too, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos about the episodes after they air. And did you notice Daryl's armor was a bit different from everybody else's?
Right here?
Well, if you go back and look at you don't have the screen grab or anything from it, but if you
get
more
black right here.
Yeah, if you see the overhead pan of the shot when he's got his helmet on, his armor's a lot different than everybody else's.
Gotcha.
So maybe it is handmade and they made it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they made do with what they had.
Dad, he's got blood on his, like he just fought.
Man, it's Daryl. He's going to be dirty somehow.
Maybe he's a captain or something.
They should not have gave Daryl a white one. He should have got a brown one, because spots are going to show on Daryl's.
Right. Yeah. So I was a little shocked. I'm curious, right, where this is going, because
I think that Maggie's turning into a villain, man.
I gotcha.
Turn into a villain. I just think
not necessarily a villain, just
anti-hero.
Yeah, and what's happened in this episode at the beginning, she's gone down a path, and I don't know. Not a villain, but it's gonna be, I don't know how to explain it.
She's like Rick was at Alexandria. That's what she reminds me of. Kind of like,
if you ask me, if Daryl trusts somebody, then they're pretty trustworthy. Daryl's known.
Right.
I mean, you would think. I don't know. I mean.
Right.
I mean, this could be a situation where they told Alexandria, hey, we're about to go just kill everybody there. We're about to go just blow it up, burn it down if we don't have somebody come with us and try to talk.
Right. But we'll just have to see where this goes because Daryl's a loner.
Mm-hmm.
And though he was with the Reapers, he was doing it as undercover. So with that loner mentality, when I see him in this army, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is real or you know what I mean? Like
Daryl's not going to go against Maggie and her child. He's not.
Right? He's definitely not going to hurt them, right? I totally don't believe that.
He's not going to allow anything to happen to Hilltop.
Right. So is he going to have to play both sides like he just did with the whole Reaper situation? You see what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, maybe he signed up or whatever or agreed so he could try to, de-escalate it. Try to be the voice of reason. Try to talk to Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
But then again, why are they in this position? Why does it matter? Like,
why are they coming to
stay there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Why does that matter?
Yeah, that is definitely the first question. Why are they even here? Why are these soldiers showing up at her place?
Russell brings up a good point. Daryl has joined more groups than anyone in the show.
Thank you, right?
Yeah.
The claimers.
Right. That's my point. It's like
he's kind of with the saviors, not by choice, but
right. So other than the survivors, right? Every group he's been with is no longer together.
Yeah.
So be careful, Commonwealth.
Yeah, we've been saying that Carol carries around the bad juju, but it must be,
right?
Daryl too.
Common denominator, man. I'm just saying.
They're both Errols.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then, so that was all I had for the screen. I did grab a picture of this.
Yeah.
This came on right after the episode. So I actually didn't even know who this was. I had to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
he's a legend.
Yeah. The director of photography.
He did other stuff too, I think.
Yeah. As far as Walking Dead, though, I mean.
No, I thought he did other stuff on the set too. Like,
gotcha.
Maybe like with explosives and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I remember I used to see him around in Sonoy quite a bit, like at the coffee shops and stuff like that.
Very cool. Yeah, I think he passed away last November.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, so that's cool.
I thought it was cool that they gave him a little shout out.
Well, yeah, that was like I said. Overall, that was I really enjoyed the episode.
Okay, what would you rank it? 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
I would say 7.5.
That's what I was gonna say. Strong 7.
Yeah,
and that's good for me.
Right.
Like there's only a couple 10s out there for me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I was gonna say Melissa said 8. I can always go 8 because I mean, I thought this was a very good. It's so hard to not say mid-season. It's whatever this is, right? Because it's 3 parts. But I
feel like they treated it like that, Casey. I feel like they treated it like it was a.
I think we got some answers right from the first part. Lots of action, tons of action, and we resolved some issues from the first.
We got it. We
emotional stuff too.
Yeah, right.
We got a death.
Right, Alden. Yeah. Right. So see, that's why I'd say 8. Yeah.
Now I want to see a more substantial death soon. I know that's sick of me to say.
Okay,
but I feel like we need it.
Who's next?
Who do you think?
Father Gabriel's coming, man. I don't know when,
so?
But Father Gabriel's on the chopping block.
Think so, huh?
I think Rosita.
That's a possibility.
I can see Rosita because she's really taken frontline a lot of these last few fights.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's coming.
Well, and then she said she had that dream of Abraham too, so that's kind of why.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong about Father Gabriel because I'm loving that character.
Right. I love how his character arc right
Mhm.
now. Love where he's going.
Yeah, I hope I am wrong. I hope they throw a curveball. I guess I'm suspecting it because he died a long time ago in the comics, and they're building his character up to be so cool, to, at least to me. That
Right.
And I don't know. I kind of feel like Ross is pretty safe until the end, and he
I
might
think so,
even make
too.
it. He might even make it through the end. But I think if he is killed off, it's going to be toward the very end.
Right.
Mhm.
And that would be a shock because I'm with you, Steven. I think he's kind of earned, especially with Rick and Carl gone. He just
Mhm.
has that. He's kind of the Rick replacement.
Mhm.
Even for me as a comic, because he kind of looks like Rick in the comic.
Yeah,
Even the
yeah,
hand and
exactly.
everything. You know what I mean? Just call him
It-
Rick at this point.
His demeanor, his attitude, and everything
Right,
is
yeah.
like straight out of the comic. Rick.
Well,
Straight up.
what about the king though?
Ooh.
That's what somebody said in the comments here. A bunch of people said Ezekiel. So I mean, I think he is definitely on the chopping block as well.
I think so too. Yeah, his thing is getting serious. So
He ain't gonna make it until the end. I'm pretty sure of
I just
that.
feel like his character has nowhere to go. Like it's like written.
gotcha.
You know what I mean? There's no future right there.
Right. I'd agree with that. He's kind of lost everything, huh?
Right.
Shiva, Carol. Yeah, he's kind of.
Man, I miss Shiva.
I know, right?
That's so badass that he had a tiger. And I mean, that was my favorite thing from the comics. And
Right? Oh, the comic that blew my mind.
And when it came up on the show after, loving Shiva in the comics, it was like, yes, she's on the show. And then it was like, no, I know she's going to be taken away
I know,
from
right?
us.
That's what's as a comic reader, you just know it's coming.
Yeah, maybe he'll find him another one. Maybe he'll find him some kind of big cat.
A lion.
A lion, yeah, and dread its hair. That would be so awesome. It's mane.
Dude. That'd be sweet. All right. So we got one episode down. Looking forward to the next one.
Yeah. Have y'all, let me ask y'all cheated, didn't you? You watched the next one already.
I did. I took well advantage of AMC Plus.
Well, we did on the first one, but I think I'll watch it tomorrow night. The only reason is because I am terrible about. I watched a little bit of it, and I almost said something tonight that
I know, right? I had to catch myself. That's why I think we need to use the screenshots because it helps us stay on track.
Yeah,
and stay on the right.
We did good, Casey. We did good.
Yeah, we did good. We didn't say anything. Yeah,
y'all did.
Yeah, I think the pictures help, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
keeps you in
for
line.
sure.
Keeps us in line. Yeah, because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just like Don and I were talking before the show. I'm just spoiled with no commercials. You know what I mean?
Do commercials no more.
So yeah, that's
it just flows smoother. It just
exactly after church. And I eat nice lunch, and it's time for Walking Dead.
Everybody's spoiled.
I know, man. It's streaming.
Me too.
Yep. So, all right. So we'll talk about the next episode next week. You guys have anything before we wrap up?
No. I'm excited to see where this Andrew Lincoln stuff goes, if you know what I mean, like him being in town.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, Don, he's coming back at least for something. I mean, he'll be in an episode.
Right.
They know that if they don't, they're gonna have a lot of people pissed off.
Oh yeah. I mean, remember the whole if Rick dies or if Daryl dies, we'll riot.
Yeah.
If Rick doesn't show up, they're gonna riot. So you better.
Right.
Well, I've been watching some of those YouTube videos, and a lot of them saying that he's there for a month. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but that's what the rumor is going around through those videos.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
But I'm surprised
And,
nobody saw him at the airport.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy? I'm just kidding.
I know.
He just
Yeah, Jimmy's. Oh, he calls me all the time. Hey, you never guess who's here.
Hell, AMC probably like flew him into somewhere else, like New York or maybe
Right.
like some town, like even Chattanooga, and then took him on a private jet from Chattanooga airport
Right.
down to somewhere and flew him into a private airfield to
Mhm.
keep that under wraps.
Well, then I was thinking in my head, I'm like, and I'm just speculating. I'm like, when he was here in, what was it, December? Did he come in and film a little spot? And then now, you know what I mean? Like a little,
Gotcha.
you never know.
You never know. You never know. Because they're filming the last, I hear they're the last 2 episodes? Last
Mhm.
episode?
I've heard the last episode. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's the word. I think they're. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say they're wrapping up the next to last one and about to start on the last one. If I had to guess, but I don't know that for sure.
Right. Be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Well, I'll play
Yeah.
let me throw up our ads here, our sponsors.
And a big shout out to our sponsors, Walking Dead Tours and Events, AutoWrapsPlus.com, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, The Camp, Survive the Night, Horror Nation, and Walking Dead is freaking amazing. And we'd like to thank of our patrons for supporting the show. And if you would like to support the show, just go to patreon.com/thedeadtruth.
All righty. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in and hope y'all have a good week.
Yeah.
See ya, everybody.
Bye, everyone.